Hello, I'm Scott Brady with Expedition Portal and Overland Journal, and I'm here in South Australia getting ready to start a 1,600 kilometer journey along the Great Australian Bight. And one of the things that we're doing on this trip is pulling some zone RV trailers, which means that we need to have a way to be able to activate the brakes on these trailers as well. And for that, we teamed up with REDARC, who has a Tow Pro Elite. We thought we would give it a good test over all of this mixed terrain. This particular unit is definitely unique when you compare it to most of the models in North America and around the world. It has a 3-axis inertia switch, which allows it to be mounted in any position, but also gives it a lot more information for proportioning. So when we leave it in that proportioning mode, when we're driving along, it's sensing that braking input. But more importantly, I also found that it was really effective off-road. We did some pretty technical trails early on in the trip, and that included some very loose and steep climbs. And when you're doing that, you can actually move into a user control mode, which means that it is going to take away all of the proportioning, and it is going to give direct braking when you put on the brake at that level that you've selected on the dial indicator. So you can go from 0, which essentially gives you no braking, all the way up to 10, which gives you maximum braking. So when you're in very loose and technical terrain, you can not only have the braking remain consistent, but then you can also push the button on the controller and provide immediate braking at that level. But then there's also one additional feature that you can engage, which is total user control by pushing the button. And if you push the button in on the controller module, it actually applies the brakes whether you're applying the vehicle brakes or not. And this can be important in a lot of ways. For example, if a trailer starts to sway aggressively on the road, you can actually tap that controller and stabilize the vehicle in the trailer. Or off-road, if you're needing to make a very tight turn, you can actually fully lock up the trailer brakes and then have the vehicle take a shortened radius, a shortened turn. So that's a really important feature that we found off-road. So overall, I'm just really impressed with this product. It's working exactly as we would want it to. It's proven to be very reliable. It's proven across the Australian outback. And I'm really excited to see how it does in the days to come.